everyone, this is the Smiling Mammoth and welcome back to Feed the Beast on the Cloud server. I've done a bit of work since last time, you may have noticed. We now have a whopping great 3,200,000 millibucket tank, which was filled, in about half an hour again by our magmatic engine in the Nether. It is a thing of beauty, and I'm very much in love with it. I've also got a bit of a better power setup going now, so 4 magmatic engines are all running into this. This is a redstone energy cell, which basically is just a place to store power. It stores 600,000 MJ. You can output it at, I think, up to 100 MJ per tick. I'm not going to need that because I'm normally only running a couple of machines at once, but it means they'll all be able to run at max efficiency when all 4 are going, all 4 of the engines are going, which is pretty good for me. Today, what I wanted to do is branch out a little bit, because we've got a decent setup here, we've got plenty of materials. I need to get a bit of a storage room going, to be honest, but what I want to do is try and have a bit of a look at Thaumcraft, because, like I said, we've got a bit of a good setup. I'd like to kind of start exploring some of the more fun mods. Fun isn't the right word, like kind of less mechanical, I guess, less kind of utility based. So I've done a little bit of research on kind of how to get started. First thing you probably need to make is a wand, and I've got the bits I need here. So you go shard, nugget, stick, and you get a wand of the apprentice. So you can see just above my hunger bar, it's something that says Viz. That's basically the charge the wand has. So what it's currently doing is taking Viz from the surroundings and kind of storing it in the wand. What you have, the way the system works in Thaumcraft is you have things that are called nodes, and what they do is they kind of, I think there's one per chunk or one per couple of chunks, and you basically have, they supply energy to the area, I suppose. So they supply the Viz to the area, and then that's where you kind of draw your energy from. And then you also have a thing called flux, which is, I think they kind of call it disordered energy. So when you start doing Thaumcraft stuff, you start releasing flux into the environment, and that starts making, like, say, enemy mobs such as wisps. It starts causing random lightning strikes, makes it rain a lot, all kinds of stuff like that. So first off, the main kind of guide to the whole of Thaumcraft and its research is the Thaumcraft, and you get one by right-clicking a bookshelf with the wand. So bing! There we go. You see that used up a bit of Viz from the wand, so that's now recharging from the surroundings. And here we have the Thaumcraft, which I guarantee I will mispronounce almost every time from now. And we can read it. And the main kind of thing about Thaumcraft is it's basically research based. So these are kind of loads of different areas of research you can go into. This isn't actually everything that's there. You kind of unlock more stuff as you go. But this stuff is stuff that I can work to discover. You'll see it's all weird words, so I don't really know what to do with it. But then up here we've got all this stuff that we've already we already know. Basically, it's basically like kind of a tutorial. So start with Wand of the Apprentice. So this is kind of a bit of a flaw because it's telling you how to make a wand after you've had to use one. But so you basically use the wand to kind of as a power source a lot of the time. So for crafting, and then like doing stuff like I did with the bookshelf, you kind of use it to, say, transmute blocks that you may need. Just little things like that. Then what else is there? What's other stuff I want to look at? And then the Thaumcraft. So that tells you how to get it. It is a reference book of all things thaumaturgical. So yeah, this is just kind of telling us where to go. There's a lot of other stuff here, what I need to do is kind of go and have a look at how I need to start researching, because I don't know whether I need a big setup, whether I just go and throw random things together. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just kind of had a quick look at how to get started. I'm also debating whether or not I kind of want to have a little Thaumcraft outpost so I don't get massive build-up of flux here. I'm not really sure what I want to do about that, to be honest. Actually, saying that, I may do that in the future. What I'll probably do is if I just hollow out a little room, say, around here, I'm not going to be doing kind of a lot of stuff to begin with, so that shouldn't be a problem as long as I'm not doing any kind of massive amounts of crafting. So I'm going to have a check and see how I can do some research, and yeah, I'll get back to you. Okay, I've read a bit of the Thaumonomicon and had a look on the wiki, and I think I know what I need to do to kind of start some research off. I'm just not sure what happens once I've started it. So I've made some tables and this thing called scribing tools, which I think is just basically quill and ink. But apparently if I right click, whoa, everything goes mental, apparently. I'm just having a quick look, checking if there's anything down there. There's quite a lot of stuff actually, I need to have a bit of an explore. What's reload the chunks? Is it F3? That seems to have done the job. Anyway, so yeah, now we have a research table. I think what I need to do is I need to put paper in. So put paper in down here. And then what I can do is, I said a while ago, basically, if you hold Shift over something, it kind of gives these little numbers, and each one of these numbers refers to an aspect, which is basically kind of like what it represents. So cobblestone there is like rock and something, I don't know. Gold is metal and something, you know, it's that kind of thing. So if you put stuff in here and click research, it did something, but I don't know. Aha, okay, so unknown. I don't know what I need to do now. That's the thing. Aha. Okay, so I think as I keep clicking this, what it's basically doing is showing me a part of what I need for the theory that I'm researching, which will be this. But there's two modes I've got here. I've got thorough and cursory. Thorough means I think when I click this, I get more % completion done on this, but I'm more likely to lose one of my gold ingots. So if I put one in, I don't want to lose the stack. Oh, so there we go. So that's giving me 2. But keep going. Oh, there we go. So I've completely got Karas now, but I've lost the gold, and the chunks keep going. That's not good. Oh, still working. So I've got that now. So that's kind of solid. Well, here we go. By studying the rudiments of alchemy and the properties of metals, you think you have stumbled upon a way to transform base metals into gold. That's pretty cool. So now I need metallum, which I can also get from gold. So yeah, that is using the gold, but I've got a lot of it, so I'm going to keep using the thorough. Oh, and permutatio. And I've seen that on something. So there we go, that's metallum done. I've seen... Okay, well it's on this egg. Oh, that's... I don't know what that bonus means. Like that little shiny thing. There was something about bonuses on it, like on the wiki, but I don't know what it means. Have I got anything with permutatio? So I think what permutatio means is kind of changing. So let's have a look. This is kind of one of the fun things about Thaumcraft, is the fact you can kind of have a look for stuff that might give you... Aha, silver. Silver's permutatio. Like, that might give you kind of useful things in the research table. So let's whack some silver in. didn't do anything. Might go back to cursory because I've not got as much silver. And that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe I need something with kind of more permutatio. Yeah, oh no, it's going there, so let's switch it back to thorough. Nearly. Come on. There we go, excellent. So we have a discovery of, whoa, what the hell is going on here? Something's glitched. I'm not sure what. I think what that basically says is... Actually, I'm going to relog and see if I can fix that. Actually, it might help the chunk load problem as well, so I'll relog and we can see what our discovery actually is. Relogging doesn't seem to have fixed it, so I don't really know what I'm going to do about that. It may just be a bug with... It could be a bug with anything, I guess, I don't really know. But what I do know is if I right-click this, and I know this is basic transmutation, it's basically the same thing as it read in the table. I'll probably put it back in. No, I can't. But if I right-click it... Oops, not that. There we go. Research completed basic transmutation. So now we can come have a look in the Thaumonomicon, and what we'll be able to see is... There it is. So we've unlocked this. So we've unlocked basic transmutation. So... like iron into gold nuggets. I see, so basically I think what happens is if we throw iron into a crucible and add some of this stuff, so metallum and carats, so basically some gold actually. It's a bit of a flaw, but I get 2 gold nuggets out of it. I might just give that a try just to kind of see how that works. Have I got anything else? Yeah, I've got a ruby. That'll give me the precious part. I don't know. I can't remember. I've never made a cauldron. Oh, there we go. That was easy. So if I put... Oh, hang on. I have just remembered. There is something I need. Basically, you can... The way the crucible works, which is what you get when you kind of whack a cauldron with a wand, is you need to put a fire under it, and I don't want to set anything on fire, so let's put it out of the way. I'm hoping that this doesn't burn, otherwise I'm going to have a bit of a problem. In fact, let's put it a block down, because I know I'm going to have to be throwing stuff into it. Okay, let's give it a whack. Beautiful. So now we have a crucible, and if we put a bucket of water, I'm going to need a water spring. I may as well do that now, because you basically need to keep topping up the crucible with water. This is annoying. Back in because obviously in 1.5 this stuff's been fixed. You don't need a block underneath, so I could fix it, but I can't be bothered at the moment, to be honest. Come on. So if we whack the water down here, there we go. Nice infinite source. Oh, chunks! What is going on? Wait, there's a thing like Bancrab's been on the server. Like, I was on last night, and he was AFK then, and he's still there now. And I think for his time zone, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning, if I work that out right. So something's wrong, but I'm not sure what. I'm not sure if there's something that he's doing that's lagging the server. But okay, so this should start to boil. Yeah, there we go. So that started to boil. Now, what we want to do is... what I don't know is whether or not... So if I just throw... what was the other thing that gave... Oh, if I throw a ruby in... and then throw some iron in... and then... Aha, there we go. Oh, 8! Oh, wow. Oh, I see, because I had extra stuff in there, I had more stuff than I needed, it made more. That's pretty cool, so there we go. So that's a way of getting gold ingots, I guess. But what that's just done is that's just... I think that's probably just released flux into the environment. So that's the kind of thing that does that. Yeah, that's, as far as I can tell, that's pretty much Thaumcraft. I mean, there's so many areas of research that you can go to. Like, this thing is massive. Like, each one of these, I know unlocks kind of extra stuff because I've seen kind of people who've got the whole shebang. Let's go for one more thing. Let's just let's find some different stuff in. I made some levers because apparently they're good for this stuff. So if we whack some levers in and go thorough, yeah, we'll go thorough. And so there's our unknown theory. Let's keep going. Obscured still. Fractus. Well, we can get that from cobblestone, so we'll put that in because we've got lots of that stuff. There we go. So we've got 100% fractus. What do these glass bottles do? Oh. Okay, well they don't do anything. Bones. Oh, bollocks. Oh, sorry, doggy. I didn't hit you, did I? Actually, I can give you this. Good boy. I need to get a proper thing. Let's give bones a try. Maybe. No, it's not doing anything. Well, what would go with, like, I'm trying to think what would kind of go with something breaking. Let's try some iron. We'll try some metal. Oh, well, there's a creeper there. Sit down, boy. Let's ignore the world around us. What else could we put in? Let's try some jungle logs. Oh, hang on. I think when that's greyed out, that means, like, kind of, you know it's not going to work. So that doesn't work. What else have we got? That's just going to give stuff. Try some silver, because the permutatio might do something. Maybe not. Come on. See, this is the kind of thing I'm probably going to end up doing off camera, just because, like, there's so much kind of like looking around for things that you can use, that it's not going to be that interesting to watch me do a lot of the time. What have I got a lot of? What does gravel give me? We'll try a bit of gravel. Try some wheat. Already tried bones. We'll try that. We'll try quartz crystals. We'll try the pork chops. Let's just grab everything. Doobity doobity doo. Glass. That's not worth wasting yet until we know we've got something that needs armour. So we know we've got fractus. Oh! Have we researched it? No, we just know the name. Okay. That makes sense. I was going to say. So we know the name, Alimentum. Let's try these crystals. Aha! There we go, that's something. That's definitely something there. This potentia. I think. Okay, well it's not potentia because we would have got something out of that, but there's something else there at least. Let's just go thorough because I want to do this quickly. Okay, well we know they're greyed out. What else did I pick up? Wheat. Okay, well it's not Victus, and it's not Messis. Running out of things. Anything in here could be No, it's not Imperatome. We've already got Fractus to 100%. Not any of them. Seriously, what else could it be? Nope. I might just try throwing in the sword, just see what happens. See if it's Tellum. Nope, not Tellum. And if I'm going to do Karas, I may as well use gold. Nope, not that either. Seriously? Wood, no. Come on, throw me a bone here. Is there literally anything else? Bow. Bloody hell. Well, we know it's... Silver did I try? And it's not permita... God's sake! Is there anything I haven't... I've not tried whatever this lead is. I've tried the crystals. I've tried the apples. I'll try some refined iron for that dotty thing. I've not got that... And you know what, actually, I might try... I'll try these leggings for... Oops. Come back. Whoop. Daft dog. Come on. Right. Okay. Couple more things and then I'm going to call it a day. Because I genuinely don't know what else I can put in here. What else did I pick up? I picked up this lead. No, I've tried... Is there anything else? Anything at all? Oh, it was that crystal stuff as well, that was it. Nope, and it's not that either. Okay, the only thing I have left to try is that anvil, which I get from steel, so we shall... Oh, I thought, oh, hello. I don't want him getting in, thank you very much. Let's try out this steel, because I can get more. Please? Pretty please? No. Okay, I'm going to call it a day there, because this kind of fumbling around with stuff is annoying me now. And right, this is the only thing I have left to try is Ignis. Oh, hallelujah! Oh wait, there's... Okay, so Ignis is one of them. Okay, so we're getting somewhere, but... Still... Got something... Oh, that creeper. Come on. I'll just keep clicking. There we go, okay. So, that's one more thing down. I'm gonna leave it there, plus because the server's just lagging and, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but, yes, I think what I'll probably do is just carry on with Thaumcraft in my own time and let you know whenever I find a cool discovery. I think next time I'd like to have a look at bees, because Generic Bee has started up a bee academy, and, I'd quite like to, you know, get into all that stuff, so... Next time it'll be bees, but for now, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon.